She's promising a stronger, healthier, happier L.A. L.A. Mayor Karen Bass detailing her plans in her first State of the City address.
Well, while the mayor spoke optimistically about the future, she also acknowledged the city remains in crisis. KCAL News political reporter Tom Wade is here with a speech, analysis, and reaction to it, Tom.
That's right. She definitely acknowledged she has a lot on her plate, right? Came in with a lot of problems. She's trying to attack those problems. So Mayor Bass announced she is devoting $1 billion in the city budget to contain the homeless crisis. And for the first time, the city will buy up motels and hotels and turn them into housing. Mayor Bass also has big plans for the LAPD and alternative policing.
127 days into my administration, and I cannot declare that the state of our city is where it needs to be.
LA Mayor Karen Bass in her first State of the City address, not sugarcoating the challenges facing LA, but also trying to assure Angelenos the city is writing a new chapter.
I am proud to report that together we have brought change to the city of Los Angeles.
Mayor Bass's address put the homeless crisis front and center. She says her first proposed budget, announced Tuesday, will include millions in permanent housing for the homeless, boosting her signature housing program, Inside Safe.
My budget includes a $250 million investment to scale Inside Safe citywide. Renting motel rooms, however, is just not a sustainable model. This is why my budget breaks new ground to fund the purchase of motels and hotels by the city.
Bass says her staff is also working to fast-track the development of vacant city-owned property for new housing. And as part of Inside Safe, Mayor Bass says drug and mental health treatment must receive robust funding.
There must be real and sustained treatment available for substance abuse and mental illness for the unhoused.
Public safety, another major issue confronting Angelenos, was also a focus of the mayor's speech. Mayor Bass promising to restaff the depleted LAPD.
My budget proposal calls for urgent action to hire hundreds of officers next year on the way to restoring the department to full strength.
Mayor Bass also announced a new public safety program, the Mayor's Office of Community Safety.
This office will build capacity for community intervention workers, social workers, clinical psychologists, and other experts to respond when law enforcement is not required.
Bass's plan to hire more LAPD officers has opposition and support.
Our officers are exhausted, they're tired, they're overworked, and imagine how that relates to the community when these officers can't get to these calls quick enough.
We need to resource our neighborhoods, not police them, not over-police them, as will absolutely happen when you talk about an increase in the number of police on the streets.
Mayor Bass wrapped up her first State of the City on an optimistic note.
This is the new Los Angeles that we will build together.
So the question becomes, can Bass bring the vision of a new and improved LA to life?
There is some substance and very specific policies. The $1.3 billion that she talked about, you can actually purchase buildings, which the city has never done before. There's a great potential to change the police department, and she started talking about her community office of public safety, and that has the potential. I think that could have been molded in a much more creative manner. But I think she just wanted to downplay it a little bit because she has to work with so many different people and didn't want to alienate people right off the bat.
During her campaign, Mayor Bass said she plans to house 17,000 people living on the streets. And tonight, she says she's been able to get about 1,000 people into housing. So that's a pretty good milestone there. But obviously a lot of work. But she seems energized, fired up, and, you know, ready to keep fighting. So.
Well, that was her signature piece, housing the unhoused. The Inside Safe program, by the way, that got the 1,000 people off the streets. That made up of former unhoused people themselves that are now community outreach people, which seems to be the basis for a lot of things that the mayor wants to do.
Yeah, and she's brought together, to that point, a lot of people from the county and the city, so she's trying to do this as a coalition, and the county seems to be really working with her. Everybody seems to be kind of in tandem right now. It seems like there's synergy, you know what I'm saying? And so we'll see if they can continue the momentum. Obviously, you know, we reported last week on the San Vicente situation where there's a homeless encampment that pops up. This is not going to be an easy problem to solve, you know, and she's only been there 127 days, so you got to give her time too, right?
Yeah, but new ideas. And I did remember at the beginning of her speech when she said, well, imagine the city and the county not pointing fingers at each other.
Exactly. They're working together, right?
Yeah. Just have here.
That's right.
Right. Thank you, Tom.
Thank you,
Thanks so
Pamela.
much, Tom.